currently about 11:30, but I haven't said anything to you so far yet, based on where we are or anything like that, so I thought I would quickly chat to you before we go to sleep. We're in a very tiny hotel that's like basically on the outskirts of Paris because it's much cheaper. Landed here about 5 p.m. today. The plan for the evening basically was to scroll around a really cute area of Paris, which is called, what? Montmartre. Montmartre. It's a very cute area. It's where the Sacré-Cœur is, which is the very famous... How do you pronounce it?
No, I say it, but it's funny, right?
Sacré-Cœur. There was some fun like street performers and things. That was really nice. The whole of the area is really pretty actually. There's a few famous kind of Instagram kind of spots. Like there's a cafe there that's pink on the corner that's very famous. So there was loads of people, including me, taking photos while people were trying to eat. We went out for a nice dinner as well. We found like a really cute French restaurant and had some dinner there. And that's kind of the summary, I think. I don't think I missed anything.
The Moulin Rouge.
Oh, true, the Moulin Rouge. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys have seen the film. It's a very famous film called Moulin Rouge. It's one of my favourite films, and it's based on the Moulin Rouge in Paris, which is in the red light district of Paris. So we went to go and see that as well. That was very nice. That's about it. So we're gonna go to sleep now, and then tomorrow we're waking up early because we booked a timed entry slot for the Louvre, and we're gonna go do lots of like touristy things tomorrow. I will catch you probably at the Louvre in the morning. Good morning from the Louvre. Oh, let me fix the microphone. Wait. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear anything because it is very noisy, but we are in the Louvre now and we're just having coffee and yeah, a croissant type thing before we go and look at some art. So the Louvre, if you don't know, is absolutely huge. I think I read somewhere that if you spent like 30 seconds looking at each artwork here, you would need like 10 days solid.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember 75 days.
I think 10. Okay. Maybe 75.
Either way,
a very long time to look at everything. So it's impossible to see it all in one day basically. So you kind of have to pick the areas that you want to do based on, I guess, the art that you like. So we're going to go and see a lot of the kind of Greek sculptures that they have because we both like that kind of stuff. And like we'll go and see the Mona Lisa, for example, because I've never been here, so I'd like to just see it. Stop number 1 is the Louvre. Here is the queue for the Mona Lisa. There it is. Are we gonna join this queue?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. No thanks. I feel like there's much nicer art anyway, like this for example, much better. The Louvre is done. Time for bubble tea. What did you get?
Creme brulee.
Oh yeah, creme brulee, yeah. Interesting. Hot as well. Is it good?
It's really good.
Okay,
Try
I want to try it.
So
It's
good.
really nice.
Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven.
His and hers crepes. Yours is massive. What did you get?
So one with egg, cheese and ham.
Yeah, and mine's just lemon and sugar. Classic.
Very different vibes.
But look at the view. Eating it out the jug. How is it? Chucky. We're currently sat in a cafe having some hot chocolates and pastries. What have we done today? Where have we been? When did I last speak? We went to the Galerie Lafayette to go and see I can't speak, I'm really tired. We went to the Galerie Lafayette to go and see. There's a really nice viewpoint there that's free over like all of Paris. We actually first went to the wrong Lafayette because we didn't realize that there was like multiple across the city. So yeah, we went in the wrong one first, but then we found the right one and it had this really nice view over Paris. Done so much walking today basically that we decided we just kind of wanted to sit down and have some food. Got a croissant and some hot chocolate and stuff. We saw the Opera House just from the outside. You can go inside and apparently it's really pretty, but we just didn't want to pay basically to go in, so we didn't do that. But the outside of the Opera House is very nice. You could also see it from the top of the Lafayette, so that was cool. At about 8 p.m. we're going to go to the top of the Arc de Triomphe for the sunset, which I'm really excited for because you get some really nice views. But until then we're just going to chill basically. We are eating again. Which district are we in?
Marais.
Marais. Marais. I can speak in the video. I don't know if you can see me very well, it's a bit dark. We've come to this district Marais. It's very cute. It's just basically a pretty part to walk around. There's lots of like shops and cafes and things. So that's it really. We're here to eat some food. Hello.
Good morning.
We just had
Bonjour.
Bonjour. We just had some pastries from a little bakery called Liberté. They were very good. They were massive. So this morning, well, today in general is Labor Day in France, which means a lot of the stuff is closed. So today the plan is to kind of walk around like pretty districts and nice areas that like they can't really close them because they're areas. So we're starting off with the Latin district, which is where we are now. We're going to wander around here basically and then move on to the next place.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame from the outside because it's on fire.
Pantheon, so the gardens.
Luxembourg Gardens.
Luxembourg, yeah.
We're basically just going to walk around here and see what we see. I don't know if you can just hear people singing in the background because we are next to a church, but a French guy, like a French old man, walked past us and asked in French, but luckily Manu can speak French, he's here to be French, if we'd been to see, was it the oldest tree in Paris?
Yeah.
The oldest tree in Paris, which is here. I don't know how well you can see it. It's being held up by these like two columns, but there you go. It's the oldest tree in Paris and it's right by the Notre Dame, in case you wanted to come and see the oldest tree in Paris.
If you said the old days, it is.
Oh yeah, how old is it?
It's from the 1600.
So like
more than 400 years
old. There you go. It looks a bit like towards the end of life, if I'm honest. Like it's
Still got leaves.
it's
Like
still
fresh
alive,
leaves.
yeah. It's just slowly falling over. But very cool. Something a bit different. Do you see this like mini tornado? It's caused from the dust. We're in Luxembourg Gardens. It's basically stopped. How weird is that? Is it good? It's like 2%, but it's like a really sweet cider that goes well. We're in a little crepe restaurant, but it's so tasty. Nice. It's like fizzy apple juice.
And it's traditionally drunk in these cups.
The little cups, yeah, I love the cups. They're so cute. What did you get?
It's called Charleston.
Charleston.
And it's with raclette.
Potatoes?
Potatoes. Maybe some
Bacon?
kind of ham, maybe. I
Yeah.
don't remember. I will let you know.
I got the Italian one, so it's tomato, mozzarella and pesto in here with the cider. Nice. We've come to a cemetery that's kind of on the outskirts of Paris, but it's very famous, called Père Lachaise. Père Lachaise. It's famous for a number of reasons. There's a few sort of well-known people buried here, like Chopin and Oscar Wilde. It's also been used as like a film set for a few things, like one of the Fantastic Beasts films has a scene here, I think, when they're finding Grindelwald in Paris. That's based around this graveyard, and like many other things as well. It's massive, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, there's street names.
Yeah, like it's so big, and there's lots to see. But it's very cool. I'd recommend coming if you're in Paris. Here is Oscar Wilde's grave. It's a very unique, I would say. We've come to sit in a place, what was this place called? The Palace?
Palace des Invalides.
Invalides. I think it's like a military school. Well, that's what Google said. It's a very cool building. We crossed over a bridge that was like, it's behind me here. It's super fancy, isn't it? There's like loads of gold details on it. Very cool, but we basically had enough walking, so we've been sat here for like the past hour because we have a dinner reservation at 8 p.m. at a restaurant that's one of the Big Mama group. So Big Mama is like a group of Italian restaurants in Paris and also in London that are super famous. They're supposed to be really nice. There's one in particular in Paris that's really pretty, and there's this like staircase that's really famous, but we had no hope getting a reservation there. But we found a reservation in one called Pizzeria Popolare, and so we're gonna go there and get some food, Italian food. I think it's still cute. It looks cute from the internet. That's the plan really, and then after that I don't know what we're gonna do, if we're gonna do anything. Our flight tomorrow is quite early, so we'll see.